Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So it's down to business here. McKennie opts for safety. And Richards shifted upfield. Oh, such a clever touch. It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Defence has got rid of that. Oh, that's a key interception. Musa. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Carter Vickers. The United States still without a single shot on target.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That is lovely. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Great ball, and he's in here. McKennie. Is there any decent hits? Now, who's going to be first to this? McKennie. And he's on a charge.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's a good-looking cross. Turns back here, probably the best option. Half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
The United States, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
And here's the chance to counter. That has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hit into the middle. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. McKennie. Get a throw in. Richards. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in number.
Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Time for a change in personnel. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for options for movement. McKennie. And that has been clubbed away. And they're quick to get it back. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
That's tidy. McKennie with the delivery.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's forced to go back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.